must-win team, must-win, Tony, for both of the teams, and explain to me what they mean by a must-win for the both of the teams, Tony.
What that actually means is that both teams are in with a chance to get into the top 5 teams for the Champions League. So if they want to continue their season, they're certainly going to look forward to getting into the top 5 to get a place to play in the Champions League. As you can see, attackers, they started off on the rough side of things, but have put together some strings of performances, and so have put together some wins as well, and has given themselves a chance to really be into the pick of things here. They will seem as though they'll be kicking from west to east. It's the Lymers FC versus the attackers. Lymers FC in the pink and black, attackers in the blue and gold with blue shorts, I think, as well. And it seems as though the man Orland, he is going to be handling keeping duties this evening. So we can look forward to a very, very good game as well. You see the old veteran there in the man Carl, and a couple of number of players as well coming back, and certainly looking forward to this one. The officials, it's that Kamal Harden Hodge in charge of this game this evening, and he's assisted by Mr. Ambrel Richardson and missing the name of the police officer at this particular point in time. He will be doing duties over on the far left side as well. And certainly a good crowd in here this evening to witness this encounter, and we are certainly sure that you too will enjoy our live coverage here, right here from the Raymond Eagleside Stadium, where we have the Lymers FC versus the Attackers FC, and certainly looking for a good performance here this evening. Yes, this is the final match of the first round before we head into the playoffs, the top 4 teams. And here we see play is off. Yes, and that says the ball is with attackers. Still with attackers. As you can hear the horns, the back of us there, as the motorcades are continuing there as we have an election tomorrow. Here is attackers. The ball is with Jason. Jason squares back to Khalid. And Khalid chipping the ball over, only as far as the defender there for Lymers. Lymers coming away with it. Here is Lymers. Looks up, chips for the field. Here is Amoni. Squares to the man Damien, who trying to find the player there, cut out there by Casa. Casa there walking and walking well. Here we see the player there finding the man on the far right, but it's cut out there equally by, is that Amoni there again? And here we see as telephones go off here, your phone is ringing. You need to come and collect it as we continue with the coverage here on our broadcast here today. Still early days yet. We are just into the second minute as both teams are trying to find their footing and they are knocking it around. Here's the ball is in the middle. There's Damian Bailey. Here's the man Popes coming away there and being chipped up there by the captain there. Yes, yeah, we still with you here, and here we see the ball being cut out there by attackers. Here is a man Jason pulling it back and squaring it, but only to the man as number 6 Luigi. Luigi cutting through there to Samuel, square back to Luigi, and there is the player coming in, number 8 there, and almost giving away a penalty there. but Taylor almost giving it away there, but doing equal work there, stopping it from going into touch for a corner. Well, obviously not. He didn't stop it, and it's a corner kick to Lymers. A corner kick to Lymers. With their first corner, we are into the 3rd minute, to be taken by Samuel. You may see it's a short corner, and Luge is skipping over and picking up there by the police. Ball being pushed up. Here we see the player looks for the field, trying to find pop-ups, but cut out there by Lymers, only as far as police, and the player there just trying to being too aggressive and over dribbling. Damien picking up. Here is the player. Here is Kessa, just losing out there, and certainly an infringement there on the part of Jason, number 14. Yes. And this is the man number 3. Is that Andrew? He's going to take the free kick. A big kick over. Orland coming out and collecting, no harm done. Coming out and collecting nicely. Boots the ball upfield. Can't get it outside of his half. Here is Lymers with it. Jason picks up. Here's a man Popes. Been challenged there by Damian Bailey. Here is the ball is still with attackers. Here is the central defender, Colin, covering, cutting out well. Nice square pass there. As here we see attack. Lymers on the attack now. Here is Lymers on the attack. Squares back there to Bailey. Bailey looks up, touches it to Amoni. As you can hear the car horns in the back. Yes, certainly, yes. Big kick there by the man Colin, looking for players to run on over, but all on reading and wheeling well, coming to the task and collecting and tosses it there to Jason. Been challenged there by the man Samuel. He's Jason shielding well, knocking it back there to Taylor, who knocks it back to Khalid. The ball been cleared there by Orland, only as far as Omoni, who picks up, and here is the player. Nice ball through there to Samuel, and well controlled there as well. He finds Luigi. Here is Luigi looking up. Luigi, a shot and goal, and ball going wide of the upright there. Orland having no trouble dealing with that one at all. Ball going into touch for a goal kick there to attackers. So in the first match, we had the Lions beating the Uprising by a score of 10-0, and certainly this night encounter here this evening is a mouth-watering one. Both teams are jockeying for position, and we wait and see the outcome. We're just hearing the horns, the whistles going. The referee giving some instructions to the player. I'm not too sure. It seems as though he has gotten a knock or something. I'm not too sure why he's been sent off. Maybe the referee detected something. Here we see attackers on the attack, but cut out there by the Lymers. Ball squeezed to the youngster there, and here we see Lymers still looking and still trying to string the passes and stringing the pass as well. Ball is with Damien in the midfield. Nice true pass there, but cut out there. Picked up there by Lymers. Ball squared back, but bad pass there by the defender. They're playing on the left side of the defense, putting the ball into touch for a throw-in there to the attackers team. Here is a man Popes with it now. Passes and beats up field, but only as far as the Lymers diminutive defender there. Here is Amoni, squares back to Colin. Colin trying to find Amoni, finds Samil. Samil find the wide player there on the left side of defense, and that player is certainly in an offside position and judged to be offside. So it's still 0-0 here. We're in the 8th minute of this first half. It's Lymers United versus the Attackers FC. Yeah. Both teams are just trying to feel out one another. You see heads going up there. The man pops, judged to be fouled there by Colin, coming up from central defense and trying to head that one over, judged to a foul the player there. You see a kick taken, heads going up, headed away there, but still in the danger area. Here is, there's a tackle coming in. The ball is with Pops, but tackled there by Amoni, who picks up and chips further forward, but the ball is going into touch for a throw-in, taken quickly there by the Attackers player. Here is the Lymers team picking up well, playing away down the left side. Dribbles and passes into the central midfield here to Damien Bailey, who trips over, but Luigi and all the players certainly not in position to run onto that one, and so Orlan just picks up with his feet, playing with his feet, looks up as he awaits. He's taking his time and boots the ball, but just boots the ball 10 yards away from his 18 yards back. And here is Samuel picking up now, but making a mess of that one, running it into touch for a throw in there to the Attackers team. Here is Khalid trying to find a player there, cut out there by number 10 and squaring at the man Javil there, equal to the task. Here is Javil picking up again, and it's an infringement. Seems as though it's a handball thereabout. I'm seeing the referee giving some instructions to, some talk there to the man Damien. I don't know if words were said, but Mr. Harden there certainly wasn't having any of it at all. And here we see Colin is over the ball. In a good position for a good shot and goal as well. So we see the lights coming back on. Not very well taken free kick. I think they was just a little bit out of sync there, trying to play that 1-2 for a shot by Bailey, but not getting it and losing out. Here we see the player tackled away there by the defender there for the Lymers. And it's a foul throw. See throw taken quickly. Jason losing out there to Damien, and he chips in but loses out there. Tackled away. Then here you see attackers coming away with it. Players trying to dribble the man left to right, but loses out there. Here is Bailey with it again. Squares further to his left. Yes. And here we see attackers coming away with it. The attackers are coming away with it. And both teams are just trying to get the bearings together, and it's on our side on the part there of Luigi, missing his mark and adjudged to be offside. We are in the 13th minute of this encounter here this afternoon, and just want to tell you that on the 2nd of July we have futsal, 6 p.m. There at the Raymond Igisha, not the Raymond Igisha, but the Rodney McCarthy futsal on the 2nd of July. On the 4th of July we have backyard Olympics, as here we see attackers on the ball now. Nice pass there. Here is a shot and goal, but going wide of the upright there of the keeper there. But nice build-up play there from the attackers players. The shot coming in and goal, having their first shot but going wide. There is the Lymers playing away from the back. Here is Bailey, challenge there, and Bailey giving it away. Here is attackers leaving it there, dummy, but challenged there by the Lymers players and getting it away, getting it out of danger. Here is Luigi picking up to Bailey. Bailey passing further to his left. They're trying to string the passes here. Here is Luigi. Luigi trying to put a true ball in, but all on reading well and coming out and picking up here this afternoon and booting the ball upfield. That one is going to head into touch for a throw-in to the Lymers FC. 14 minutes in, scores are still 0-0. Here we see a big boot upfield. The man Colin is under it, headed back to Andrew. Andrew passes it back to Colin. Colin looks up and squares further to his left. And here is Samuel trying to play, but loses it there to the Masters player there in Casa. Casa picking up again and chipping it through, but cut out nicely there by the defender there for Lymers. Here is Lymers with it. Amoni squares to his left. There you see a chip coming over, but Taylor cutting out well there. Ball is still with Lymers. Here is Bailey. 1-2 there to the player there. Player trying to find number 18. Number 18 squares back to Bailey, who has a chip shot and goal. But that one, but actually Luigi running onto that one as well. And here's a shot and goal, but the ball going wide of the upright and into touch for a goal kick there to attackers. So it was a true pass from Bailey, and the defenders not really picking up and running onto it was the man Luigi scoring it back, and the shot coming in and goal. Bailey and into touch for a goal kick. Here we see attackers on the attack. Ball is still with attackers. Player dribbling one. He looks up, have a little cheeky dink, but cut out there by the defender there for Lymers. You see pop-ups pick up. Castle looks up and chips further to his right, to his left side, cut out there by the Lymers, and here's Lymers coming away. Taylor cutting out well. Minute, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's a great game. It looked like even Steven. Both teams pretty much up to the task. We're seeing attackers, a must win for them, a must win for the Lymers. Nicely defended here by attackers. So all in all, I believe it's going to be a great game, but in the end I believe a team will win. I'm not sure which one at this moment, Tony, but it's going to be great. So far so good. Shot at goal, straight to the keeper. So the Lymers are shooting at goal, straight to the attacker's keeper. Big kick by the keeper. He's a big guy. Big kick in the air. Number 10, number 16 for the attackers. Pursuing. Here is Garfield, number 13, former Ducks player, striker for the attackers. Beat one, beat two, looking for his man. He finds his man. Casa shooting, but intercepting here by Collins, number 5 for Lymers. Moving to the midfield, Collins. He's trying to find his guy here, Fleming, but he can't find him. Here's Pop-Ups. Ball in the midfield. Here's Casa. True pass to Garfield. Garfield just chipped this one over. Find his man. Here's a chance. No, defended nicely by Collins for the Lymers. So, what's his name? Coloni? Is Coloni on the end? Yes. Coloni is back. So the referee blow for a free kick. It's an outside, I believe. It's an early outside, or right up, almost to the half line. Wow. So attackers will kick that one. That's Coloni. Good to see him. He's been one of attackers' good player in the past. We've seen the best of attackers in the past. Attackers is in the building stage now. They are pretty much of a regrouped new team, and they are sharing some good football with us. Intercepted here by the defender. Big kick in the air. Can't find his man. Ball in the midfield. Here's Garfield pursuing. Number 13. He passed for his guy. Here's a chance for attackers! And the guy just won't take his time. Tony, that's a rush. He had ample time to travel with that ball and create something good. Nevertheless, he kicked it wayward over the bar, and making a chance turn into something that cannot repeat itself at the moment, because the Lymers, they are defending nicely also. So attackers is looking to get a win tonight so they can play somewhere in the you said, Tony, is a Champions League. They have to play somewhere. The Lymers is doing the same thing. But so far, the better game is being played by attackers. Here is Joseph, pass that ball. He finds his guy. Here's a chance! What went wrong there? It looked like Collins take him out. And 2 men is down. Collins is sitting. And it looked like Joseph, last name for attackers is down, is their main striker. He is the one that would pretty much open an account for them in every game they play. And he's on his feet, so that's good news. That's good news. He's Miguelito brother from Dominica. So he's on his feet. They both are there on the feet. But I know Collins is okay, but it's just the other guy I was concerned about. Actually, they had a chance though to score. Rose, what's your catch on this game? It looked like an even Steven. When I say even Steven, they're both with the same strength. Here's a chance for the Lymers. Shoot! Straight to the keeper. The keeper make a great save, and it will be a corner kick. The keeper is a big guy, Tony, but he's still in tune. He's pretty much energetic in that goal.
Yeah, end-to-end stuff. He's agile and equal to the task, but I really thought that if that ball was struck more powerfully, he would have had some trouble trying to save that one.
He would have dropped after the ball passed. The corner kick came in, defended there, big kick all the way in the Webster's area, I guess. So the Lymers is attacking at some distance outside the 18-yard box, but cannot get the target. And we have the referee, Referee Hodge, the youngest referee in the league, and we are hearing good things about him. But I tell you, it's not easy being a referee in Anguilla. If you can referee in Anguilla, I think you can referee anywhere in the world, because it's not easy. You're always under pressure. Even when you're not playing, you're under pressure. Here's Garfield trying to get this one, but didn't have much control over it. Lost it. The ball will run down to the midfield with the Lymers. The Lymers will pass to Fleming, number 8. Big kick here. Here is Yadi for the attackers. Defending nice. Here is Popes. Popes, former Ducks player. Popes, he left us this season. Went with the attackers. It looked like
Terrible pass from Khalid.
yes, bad pass by Khalid. Khalid, yeah. He used to play some good football, but I've noticed since after the pandemic, we've seen the result. So, some people put on some good weight. Well, he played at the national level. I think once you play at the national level, you have played the best part of football in Anguilla. What do you think, Tony? What do you think? Tony, you played at the national level. Would you say you play the best part of football in Angola? Eh? You played at the national level, Tony. You get a very interesting joke there. But it's all part of the fun. And it will be the referee stepping out of the game to say something to his assistant, or the manager on the side, the match referee. So whatever it is, the game will continue. Number 10. We got the list for them, Tony? No, anyway, it doesn't matter. We got number 10, pass to number 8, defended nicely. Here is a shot and goal! Well saved! Well saved by the attacker's goalkeeper. Well saved. And in my mind, that ball was destined for the back of the net. Yeah. And the keeper had no other choice than to just lift his hand and shade it over the bar for a second corner kick for the attackers. No, sorry, for the Lymers. So the Lymers had a very good chance here, shot at goal, and the keeper just raised his hand and lifted it over the bar. So that will give the Lymers a second corner kick. We are seeing one of the Lymers player walking off the field. He's going to the line. Luigi, yeah, used to play some good football. He's still looking in good shape, and I'm sure he can be a force to reckon with. Is he taking off a tip? All these things should have been sorted out before the game starts. A yellow card because he's off the field. What at for? He's asking. He's off the field. So Luigi getting a yellow card, walking off the field with no permission. Now to go back on the field, he'll have to ask permission. The players know the rules, and sometimes they ignore it. Oh, here's a back flick here, defense line here by Casa, veteran Casa, formerly known as a national player in the past. And here's a foul. So Casa is still playing football. He would have played for the national level and played for Lions. He would have suffered a few injuries in his career, but he's back and he's playing for the attackers team. And the attackers is looking good, but if they are on the defensive mood right now, here is Tuntun big kick, and I will go out into touch for a corner kick. No, it will be a goal kick actually for the attackers. So Tony, the attackers is winding their way into the 25th minute. We haven't seen no goal as yet. Both sides has had attempts to score and they have not scored. You think we're going to see a goal before halftime?
Could be, but it's pretty stalemate here. In the ascendancy, it's Lymers playing, and certainly an infringement there. But both teams are trying to really find an elusive goal, and like we mentioned earlier on, both teams are playing for a spot in the playoff. Actually, based on the outcome of this match, will determine that number 5 position. And you see a true pass there to the man Bailey, who just missed there. Ball cleared out further away. Here we see attackers still with it. The player's been pushed all the way back, and he chips it further forward. Here is the youngster trying to find the center forward there in number 11, Joseph, but cut out there by Colin. And here we see Samuel squaring to Damian, 1-2 pass, and Samuel trying to return the favor, but cut out there by Taylor. Here is Casa, has been bundled off a bit, and here we see Joseph. He's still playing with it. It's pretty quickly, and here we see Joseph. He's trying. It's a cross and goal, and it's a goal. Garfield, the man who could not get a game from the Ducks bench, has had a chance for and has seen his side going 1-0 up, 1-0 in the 27th minute of this encounter. Here it was Joseph running through and really was running through and really running through and really crossing that one was Joseph. No one was on the far post, and Garfield running through, just powering that one into the back of the net. Minute. What are your thoughts?
Very good goal by Garfield. Good combination with Joseph, setting up the play and stringing passing the ball in front of the goalkeeper. And Garfield, with no hesitation, scoring a brilliant goal to put attackers to open their account with one goal. Garfield, formerly dog striker, joined with the attackers and causing havoc here at the Raymond Igisha Stadium in the Valley.
Yes, and we have seen where on a number of occasions where the Lymers, they have conceded early but has fought their way back to, if not winning the games, but has fought their way back to draw. So I'm certainly sure that Lymers have seen themselves in familiar position, and here we see the man Samuel being fouled there by Jason again. Lymers, like I said, have found themselves in similar positions before, so I'm sure they will be not being too worried too much about the score at the moment, because they know that it's a full match of 90 minutes. Here you see a shot coming in and goal, but all on right in position and collects nicely.
The keeper for the attackers, I need to find his name when I can, but we don't have the list. But he's doing a very good job. He's a big guy, but he's very flexible and he's very energetic and he's right up to the task. Tony will be interested to see the Lymers scoring against the attackers tonight, because the keeper is a huge guy and he's doing very well. Here's Garfield trying to get the ball. Find Joseph. Joseph lose it. Defense line have it. Ball string pass to the left wing for Lymers, lose it, and the ball will go for one man is down, and that would be Joseph, I believe, is down. And I remember the last game he played, when they played against the last match they played, he was in a lot of injuries. Uprising, yeah, and he stood there and he's hanging and hanging. He went off the field, he come back, and in the end he scored the 2 golden goals for the attackers to give them a win. So they know what they have on top. They know what's at stake also. So the attackers is working their way up with their points. They are looking to win this game outright tonight. They want the full 3 points. They will not settle for a draw. They are showing all indication. Here Pop intercepting and hung it here by the Lymers man. But the ball back to attackers. Big kick by the attackers guy here. And the keeper will come all the way out. The ball will go into touch for a goal kick. Castle actually from midfield trying something to the goalkeeper. Big kick, but was not effective. Here's the Lymers goalkeeper as he looked to kick that ball hard into the midfield area. Not as hard as he wanted to. But here's Casa trying to make a true pass here. Can't find his man. Intercepted here by Tundu, number 13. Pass to Fleming, number 8 for Lymers. Lymers, Fleming have it still. He find the youngster, number 18. Good pass here. The Lymers is building up something here. They are building up something. Pass back to him, number 8. The Lymers in control, possession of the ball. Looking for the youngster, but can't find the youngster. Here's attackers. Lost it again. Regain it. Ball on the wing. And here is our Jamaican guy for the attackers. Just kick it into touch for a throw for the Lymers. Massive crowd on our hand, enjoying the game. If you are listening to us, you're in St. Martin, St. Kitts, wherever you may be, it's Anguilla National League Football Tournament going on as we into the first round, and we'll only do the first round, and then we'll do the semi-finals, the top 4, and then we'll do a playoff. So that is what's going on in Anguilla. We know a lot of countries will not have started their league as yet. They are still worried about the corona virus that's running through the world as we speak. And we know in St. Martin they are playing a minimum time of football, a little practice session, but nothing major. We know they do their little sweat on Sunday morning. But here's a big kick here. Here's a chance. And the ball touch hand, it will be a foul against the attackers. So Joseph almost had a chance here to go through, and he's a well-composed player. When he get a chance in front of goal, he made no mistake. Either he score or he pass. Here's Garfield trying to get that ball, but he find his the Lymers defense line defended nicely. Number 18 youngster doing well, looking to pass for his guy. Here's Casa in the middle for the attackers, getting that ball. Pass to Popos. What will Popos do? Popos pass to Garfield. Nice pass here, but nobody there. Who's there to finish? No one is there to finish. Collins did well to shun the player away, the striker away, and it didn't result in nothing danger. Oh, here's a chance for the Lymers. Here's a chance for the Lymers. Shot at goal, not on target. Not on target. The keeper was out of his goal. If he had a good chance to kick that ball on target, he could go right over his head and score. But he was off target, so attackers survived this one in terms of a goal. So good game so far. We're into the 43 minutes of the game, and attackers is 1 and the Lymers is 0. Here we go. Ball pass to the right wing of the defense line. Here we find Pope for the attackers. Pope going down the middle. He find number 4 for the attackers. Number 4 pass back to Pope. Pope find our guy here. Here's a chance. Beat 1, beat 2. Pope shooting at the goal. Can't find Garfield. Garfield can't find his feet. And it will be a goal kick for the Lymers. So that was a good build-up play here by the attackers, Tony. I think that the attackers, they are getting better and better. And it looked like to me they could be a force to reckon with come next season. It looked like that to me, Tony.
Well, they are in the ascendancy, leading by 1-0, and certainly looking to find that elusive 5th spot to getting to the Champions League, and certainly defending their goal well. But here is Lymers on the attack. The ball is with Damian Bailey, who chips, but cut out there by Special. Here's the man Samuel and Luigi. Here's the keeper. And the shot on goal, but it's blocked there and into touch for a corner kick. But it was Lymers on the attack there, and being covered there, and ball being blocked into touch for a corner kick for the second corner kick for the match. So let's see what they're going to do in a minute.
They better do something, because it's a must win for either team, and attackers has opened their account with 1 goal. So we'll see what happens with this corner kick. Nice corner kick, just a header inside, and no, it wouldn't get the target. Wouldn't get the target, Tony. It was a very nice corner kick. The youngster went up real high and hit that ball, and the ball just didn't go on target as he thought it would have. There's a defender here kicking the ball hard, can't find the half line, but hard enough, or it will be a throw for the attackers. So Joseph, number 11, they have to keep an eye on him, because when he get loose with that ball, he'll score. So ball is played to number 16 for the attackers, tall guy. Pass to Casa in the middle. Casa went down, is a foul against the Lymers. Yeah. So it's I thought the so Tony, the crowd is enjoying. I want to have a quick look at the crowd, Tony.
Yes, and here is attackers with it. There's a switch all the way to Kaloni on the right. He controls well and passes to Khalid, who dribbles past one and stays trying to dribble through and forcing the ball through. And it's an infringement there on the part of the Lymers. We are in the 36th minute of this encounter here this evening, this nightcap. And then game been watched by a very, very good crowd here. I must really say that it's been some good. Here we see a kick from Casa. Jason trying to control there, but been bundled away there by Lymers, but winning it there was attackers again. And here is Bailey coming away with it, and the man Samuel just tripping it up there, and 1-2 for Youngfer. And there is a nice 1-2 there too on Luigi. Here is Luigi. He's slowing it down and making a meal of it. But here is the youngster there again. The ball been squared to the middle, and there is a kick, shot coming on goal there. There was a kind of a awkward clearance there from the man Terence Casarella's in his area there. It seems as though he would have connected with Samuel's groin or midsection somewhere, but not a nice clearance there, towel from the man Castle. No, he was trying to avoid the danger there, but accidentally the motion, so to speak, landed into the midriff there of the man Samuel, and so he's down getting some treatment there as play has been held up there just a little bit. So it's 1-0 in favor of the Attackers FC, and the goal was scored by Garfield. And Garfield, the man who would have tried his skills with the Ducks United, but didn't feel like he was worthy and decided to, go to a team that he can help, and has since been transferred to the Attackers, and certainly doing good work for Attackers as well. So all well that ends well for Garfield Minute.
Yes, I wish him all the best. And when you love football and you're not playing it, you get very lonely. So you want to find yourself playing the game, and especially in Anguilla, where we all love the game and we all want to enjoy it. And sometimes players have to do what makes them happy, and I'm happy for him. He's been very productive. He scored the opening goal for the Attackers and give the Attackers a chance to go into the Champions League if they win this game tonight. So good things ahead for the Attackers, and I know that everyone would be supportive of whatever transpire here tonight. The both teams are two good teams that have supporters on both sides. I think we have the whole of South Hill down here, and we have the whole of the Valley here.
Yes, and here we see Khalid with it now, trying to chip the ball over, but only as far as the man Bailey, who collects. That's the other Bailey that's in the goal. And here we see a big boot upfield, all on running out, and heading back there was the man Carl, but here, yes, a shot and goal, but is that a money? I think that he missed a glorious opportunity there to just chip that one into the back of the net. Here was the man Carl bundled off the ball a little bit, and Amoni with a glorious opportunity to at least get back on level term, but made a meal of that one. And as we see the player down there, it seems as though Samuel, he's still getting some attention off the field. He's probably picked up a heavy boot there. And here we see Colin passes it back to the man there, Andrew in central defense, who clears. I don't know what Taylor don't play the ball. He let it run off.
He's taking through instead. He's not taking no chances. So Attackers will have that through. Nice through here. He's a foul through actually. Yeah, he's always lifting up his back foot when he threw the ball, and no one has really cautioned him as yet, but he get caught tonight. So here's a throw for the Lymers. Luigi had this one, and Luigi is back on the ball. Who's there to assist Luigi? He passed the ball the wrong side, and his man will have to pedal back to get that one. And he will look to pass to the left wing, back to the midfield. Here it pop-ups. It's a little bit of a pushing, and it's a foul against Attackers. So Tony, the pop-ups has always been an aggressive player. If he can't find the ball, he'll find your feet at some point.
Yes. See, looking at the further end, here we see the free kick coming through, but that one will go wide and to touch for a goal kick there to the Attackers. As I was mentioning, Taylor might be served better to play the ball as opposed to letting it run off and then giving it back to a foul throw. So he's been getting called all afternoon. Here we see the ball is with Jason now, who squares there too. Is that number 11, Joseph? Joseph getting away from the man. Joseph streaming into the back and squaring, and it's a goal! It seems as though no, that's not Garfield. That's the other gentleman. I forget what his name is. But Joseph has been causing some havoc there on the wing and crossing well, and the players themselves are really following him and reading him really following him and reading him as well, and picking up, and that's 2-0 in favor of attackers. So attackers certainly in the ascendancy here, and really cock-a-hooping, as we would say, up 2-0 here minute.
In the 42 minutes. So good action here at the Raymond Gishat Stadium. If you're looking via internet, YouTube, you can continue to enjoy the game and enjoy the commentary. We are here, Mr. Fleming and myself, Remy. We are here to show you and to entertain you whilst you're in the comfort of your home, or if you're in the stadium. We're happy to have you. So here's the Lymers under a lot of pressure, 2 goals down, and they are looking to redeem themselves just before the halftime. Man down, and it's a foul. It's a quick one. And Samuel is trying to do a quick one, man down, but they will have to assist the man first. They'll have to assist, I think it's Tuntun and number 13. So he's down, he's a heavy guy, so he might just stand up. He looked pretty much okay to me. So yeah, so Lymers is under a lot of pressure here. The attackers have set the stage they want to secure the game. There are 2 goals into the 43 minutes of the first half, and they will be looking to score more if they can. But the Lymers, is like they realize that they have a game on their hands, and they're trying their best to come up to the task. But the defense is doing well for the attackers. The ball is still there on the defense. Big kick clear. Good. And the wingman is trying to gain it. He's trying to win it, but the youngster won't let him. Here's trouble here. Nice defense for the Lymers. And man down, foul against the Lymers. Casa will take a quick one. He's looking for his guy. He knows what's at stake. Big kick in the air. He finds Collins. Collins tried to defend nicely, but not good enough. But here is the youngster for Lymers coming down the midfield left. He will string pass to his guy on the wing. What will they do, Tony? Are they going to draft it down and work their way through? We have the youngster on the end waiting for a pass. Oh, he missed. He lost his feet and lost the ball. Here's Garfield, number 13, looking to shoot at goal. He almost finds Joseph, and Joseph is outside. So that was a well-built-up play. Very smart move by Garfield, trying to pass that ball to his man on the top, and he was trapped outside. He was outside, fast asleep, and the referee caught him. The linesman actually caught him. So good football here at the Raymond Gishat Stadium in the Valley. As we enjoy the game, we're on the eve of the election. Tomorrow's election in Anguilla. So tomorrow the Anguillan population go to the polls to select their fit in their government, who they want to lead them moving forward. So here is Tony, your friend. He's going to throw the ball again. Check this out. Oh, okay. They glue his feet now. So that was good. Yes. Here's Collins. Pass the ball. He finds Pupups, his opponent. Pupups miscue. The ball was taken from Pupups. There's a chance for the Lymers. The goalkeeper is out for the attackers. Nice defense here by the attackers. Good defending here by the attackers. They're not giving the Lymers no chance at all. Oh, he tried to beat the man on the wing. Can't beat the youngster. He's still in possession. Go back to his wingman on the midfield. Find Casa in the middle. Casa is going back to the wing. Yes, indeed, but can't pass the youngster. Still can't pass the youngster. Here's Casa pushing forward again. Here's a chance for the attackers. Can't find his guy in front. Intercepted by the defense line. Here's Casa again, trying a thing. The ball will go on the end by the flag. Big kick by Lymers. Attackers intercepted. Shoot at goal, straight to the keeper, and the keeper did well. Tony, what are your thoughts?
So, I guess we're heading into injury time. I can't recall seeing the time from the fourth official, but we are into the 40, and there is the halftime whistle with the score 2-0 in favor of the attackers, and attackers in the ascendancy. We look forward to joining you for the second half of this encounter.
minute by Omar Davis. In the first game, the Lions defeated the Uprising by 11 goals to nil. And the 10 0, sorry, don't kill me. And the MVP is 10 0. And the MVP went to Jamal Richardson. Under pressure. Don't forget that action begins for the female with the pre-season, starting with the indoor soccer at the Rodney MacArthur Way auditorium. That will be on Thursday at 6 p.m. Then the backyard Olympic will commence at 2 p.m. at the One Webster Park. Then we go to the beach. Same place we had West Fest, or is it West Fest? West Fest. Corners Park meets Bay will be the beach soccer and barbecue. All invited as the female kick off their season 2020. Take it away, Mr. DJ.
Ready? Yes, as we head back here a minute to witness the last 45 minutes of this encounter here this evening, we see where the Kicks United, they are, sorry, Kicks played yesterday. Ducks played kicks yesterday, and this match is we see attackers coming up against Lymers. Lymers certainly down and out. Here we see Luigi, and there's a shot on goal. Is outside. Oh, almost fooled me there a minute, but there was Lymers drawing fresh blood there, and shooting that one wide was Damian Bailey, as Lymers trying to get back on par here and trying to gain something from this game. Attackers there, Kaka hooping on 2-0, and infringement there after that goal kick there from the man Orlan. And Minute, what do you think we will see in this half?
We might see more goals. That's my belief. I believe in the end, attackers should edge them, the Lymers, but we might see more goals. But the ball is wrong, anything can happen. If the Lymers put pressure on the attackers like they plan to do, we can see an interesting game. But so far, the attackers, with Joseph going the way he going there, I see more goals coming for the attackers.
Yeah, certainly. So we do hope that you would have enjoyed the first half, and as we heading to the 47th minute, here's the ball is with the man Casa, squeezed back there to, is that Joseph there, who squeezed all the way back to the man Carl. Carl looks up and trying to find the man Popops, and here we see Amoni coming away with it. Ball is being placed there to Tunton. Damien dribbles past one, challenged there by the player there in for the attackers. See, the ball is all the way down at the corner flag. Ball booted upfield only as far as the player there look like Samuel, who chips over, and challenge heavily there. Is that Casa there challenging there, and I can't see. Yeah, these guys just walk across here and don't show respect at all. I think we'll have to figure out a way how to really get them away from here. But play continues. Here we see Luigi dribbles past one, trying to find the player outside right, outside left there. Shot and goal, but that one going way over the crossbar. There was the man. It was at Luigi shooting on goal, but shooting way wide of the crossbar and into touch for a goal kick there to the attackers. 2-0, and searching for that elusive fifth spot to get into the Champions League. Here is Popops. Dribbles past one. Here is Casa chipping over. Nice chip over there to the goal scorer there. Ball being put into touch for a throw in there to the Lymers. Throw taken quickly. Lymers trying to speed things up because they won't want the time to run out on them. Here we see attackers picking up. Control there by Colin nicely. Passes to Amoni there in central midfield. Amoni looks up. Pass to Samuel. Samuel looks up and chips the ball to find Damian, who tucked the wheel on. And here you see there's a shot coming to head and goal, but the player was certainly offside Luigi there.
Yeah, it was a good cross here, but Luigi was in an outside position. Hadn't been for that, who knows, that ball could have easily gone into the goal. So the Lymers, they know what's at stake. I'm sure they go back to the drawing board in the locker room. They would have discussed what's the next plan in the second half. But nevertheless, attackers is holding on to their 2 goals, and I'm sure they'll be looking for more. So we'll see what happens. But it's a very interesting game, Tony. Very exciting. The crowd is enjoying it, and it's good so far.
Yes, certainly good crowd in here. A good crowd in tonight, which tells me that they're really enjoying the games so far since this season has resumed, so to speak. And here we see a chip coming over. There's a man Joseph all the way on the left side, and they're talking to it. Cuts inside, cuts past one, beats the next man, looks up. He's still coming further to his right. Dribbling well, but his challenge heavy there, and holding up very well, and actually winning a free kick right on the edge of the 18 yards back, just a little to the left. And here we see the man Kessa behind the ball. And lining up for the free kick. Minute, why are you laughing, Minute?
My partner Casa, boy, it's good to see him still in the game and enjoying it, man. And I'm sure he's going to look for the V somehow, Tony. He might want to look for the V. So here we go, Casa looking for the V, cannot pass the wall, intercepted by the wall. But good football here by the both teams, but attackers seems to be dominating. Here's Joseph looking to take on the players. He'll try to take on the player, but the player is up to the task with him. And he's a good player, but you know, if you hold on to the ball, there will be contact. Here's Casa. He have a good left, taking on the player. Yes, Casa. He's doing his thing, trying to pass to his man there, but intercepted here. Here's Lymers, midfield. Luigi. What will Luigi do? Pass the ball to the youngster. Youngster alone, no help. Intercepted here by the defense for attackers, Tony. I have to say that the game is getting very interesting and tense right now. Who that ball was for, tell me.
Yeah, Cali has been making some. That's a good passes here. Trying to find Casa, but boots at one far too wide. Here you see the choke coming in quickly, picked up there by Casa. Here you see Joseph 11 being challenged here by Amoni, and here we see Garfield cutting through, ball being straight to the man Jason, and here you see a shot coming in and goal. But certainly that's going to be an infringement there on that player there. Luckily, no damage done there. He's been warned. I think it's the man himself in the middle, Mr. Harden. He's very animated referee. You always know that he is the one in charge of the game. But so far so good. The players are being tussling, and it's an infringement there on the part of the Lymers. They're still trying to really get closer to the attackers' goal to at least get one goal back. They're behind 2-0. Here you see the ball is with Casa now. Dribble and shields well and try to square further to the left, but the ball is being put into touch for a throw in there to the attackers team. And so attackers has been holding well. The Lymers not as well shaped. Here you see a cross coming through from the man Casa, the player there, and the shot coming in goal, stopped there and blocked and picked up there by attackers again. You see Joseph pass to Popes, and there's a roll shot there in goal from Popes. Good attempt, but not getting the power that he would have liked. As we are heading into the 54th minute of this game, it's Lymers. I'm not sure why I'm saying Ducks. I'm getting fixated on Ducks. It is Lymers versus attackers. Here is attackers on the attack. Here you see the cross coming through from the man Jason there, headed away there by the defenders there, and into touch for a corner. Jason making a meal of it there, just trying to miscontrolling the ball, going into touch for a goal kick there for the Lymers team. Lymers, they are trailing some 2-0, and time is moving swiftly. They would certainly want to get on the score sheet as quickly as possible. Notice that they have been playing from behind a couple of games. Here is Bailey chipping through. Here is the player running out and the crossing, and no one is at the far post. Nice through ball by Bailey. The player there running on and missing out there on a good opportunity, good chance to at least find one at the back of the net. Minute.
Yes, indeed. It was a very good play here, and no one to finish off for him. You know, nice cross. They had the goalkeeper in position, but no one to finish off. And that's the thing that teams have to be very much on top of their game by finishing. If your man is running down, you know he's going to pass the ball, cross the ball. You got to be there to finish off the goal. And that's what the attackers did earlier in the first half and result in 2 goals. Now we're seeing the Lymers doing the same, but nobody to finish off the job that was started.
Yes, certainly. And goals win matches. Those are, here we see attackers. The ball is with Popes, trying to find player there but loses out. Here is Amoni. A challenge there heavily. Here we see attackers still trying to get through, and here we see the diminutive defender there for Lymers picking up nicely, trying to find the player there, but blocked there, and the ball going into touch for a throw-in to Lymers. Thrown quickly to Amoni. Amoni is being challenged, but shields well, picks up, and passes to his left. And the number 3, number 7. Here we see players still coming through with it. Yes, here's a man, Luigi. Luigi looks up, and the push further to his left. Here, players looking up. The ball is with Lymers in the middle of the field. Here's Amoni dribbling well, still dribbling. Passes it back to Amoni. Amoni chipping over far to the other side. The ball is still in play. They need to get a move on it. They are playing like they're in front a minute, Lymers. And here we see now the player being challenged there quickly. Pass to Money from Colin Money, good pass there, good dribbling skills there. No one is running through, and Javier with all his experience running on to that one from central defense, picking up, and there was the man Garfield chipping wide to Jason, but the defender there running onto it. Jason putting his big body right in front of the defender there, and the ball going into touch for a throw in there to the attackers' minute.
Yes, indeed. Jason is playing good football. I would know him to be a basketballer, but he's playing some good football, and it's good to see that the attackers has built up a very good team that I'm sure they would want to do much better in the next season, I'm sure. But so far, so good. Here's Trouble. Here's Joseph moving through. Oh, Garfield had the whole goal for himself. Garfield, is it Garfield? No, it's not Garfield. I have to find this guy's name. I have to find out who he is. It's not Garfield. It's his other partner. Store them on a striking mood, and his number 14, I believe. I'm not sure. It's a bit dark. So yes, attackers is goal number 3, Tony, and yes, he had the whole goal for himself.
Yeah, certainly defensive breakdown there. Wide open and collecting well, and not only collecting well, but finishing well. He powered that one into the roof of the net. Keeper didn't had a chance, and it's going to take something from the Lymers team. Really, not really doing well this evening at all. Behind by some 3-0. And here we see ball is with Colin. Squares there, losing out there to Garfield again. And here we see Joseph picking up and chipping through. The man Jason running on, but the keeper is equal to the task and collects. Tosses it out there to the defender there, Colin. And here we see Lymers trying to mount an attack. Lymers, they're still trying to mount an attack. Lymers trying to mount an attack, but the keeper coming out and collecting nicely. All on, not in that much of a trouble at all. Here we see a big looping kick from the keeper, headed away by the defender there. Here's the man Andrew playing it up, controlled there by Casa, using all his veteran skills here. We see a true pass. It's Joseph again. Here we see Joseph. He looks up, and chips, but I think was too nonchalant with that one. Here is a shot coming in and goal, but going wide for a corner kick. I think the keeper could have done well to pick that one up, but the attackers team, they are really in their ascendancy here this evening, really squeezing and putting on the screws, and Lymers, who have not been as organized as they are accustomed to. I'm not too sure. It seems as though they're missing a couple of players as well, and one of the players usually wearing the captain's armband and not seeing him. Here you see Jason, and there's a good volley shot from the man Jason there, but into the hands of the custodian there, Bailey, who tosses out to his right back.
Yes, indeed. Good football all around by the attackers team. The Lymers, somehow they cannot keep up with the attackers. The attackers are pretty much dominating with 2 goals in the first half and 1 goal in the second half. It's all roads for attackers for now. We're into the 61 minute. And here is Casa. He will take a free kick. Looking for his man in the center. He finds Joseph. Joseph looking for his man on the wing. He found him. What will he do? Will he try to cross? Pop-ups. He passed to his guy right there. Pass to midfield. He find Khalid. He's trying to go through three of the defense line, but the midfield have the ball now for the Lymers. Lymers is trying to catch up with time. They're trying to make a statement here, but they cannot go through the attackers' midfield defense. Here's Casa. Oh, he passed to Garfield. Here's a chance for attackers again to register the 4th goal. No! Was denied by the goalkeeper. The ball is still in the box. The ball is still in the box and cleared by the defender, Tony. What a good opportunity here. Straight to the keeper. Keeper could not hold it. Too hot to handle.
Yes, attackers turning on the screws, but the keeper equal to the task. Powerful shot on goal. Here you see the free kick taken quickly. And they're chipped over there by the man, is that Garfield? But the keeper collects. And you see another card there given. And there's a red card. It's a red card given to the man Luigi. He must have said something to...
We had a yellow before.
He must have said something to the referee because the foul was taken quickly and he wasn't given the yellow at the beginning of the infringement. So I'm not too sure why he gave him a red card. He gave him a red card, and here you see more card. Here you see Colin getting a card. So the man Harden here is just giving cards. I wonder if they're credit cards or debit cards. Minute.
It's a red. It's the color of the card is red, so I'm not sure if the new card now for after the pandemic is a credit red card.
Yeah, so here we see the man Harden stamp his authority, giving the man Luigi there a yellow card and one yellow and then a red, which means he might have had a yellow card before. And oh yes, I think yes, he had, yes. No, Samuel got that card for walking up. Oh, Luigi, yes, you're right, yes, you're right. And here we see a substitute coming in, Samuel coming out, and so see attackers really in the ascendancy here. We are some 63 minutes in. Attackers 3 goals to 0, and it seems as though that they might capture this one. Here's the man Casa shielding for all his worth, but cut out there by the player. Here is Amoni. He looks up. He looks further to his right and passes it. The player picks up, and the ball is blocked into touch for a throw in there to the Lymers team. Just having a bad day at the office today, Lymers, because they are very always competitive, even playing from behind. I've seen some of their matches. Here we see a chance and goal, but ball going into touch for a goal kick there to the attackers team. It's almost giving it away there. A nice bundle off of the ball there by the player there. Here we see a player picking up, and is that Damien just tripping over himself there with the ball. Here we see attacker still with it. Attacker still with it, only as far as Damien, who looks up, squares to Amoni. Amoni trying to find Damien. Damien picks up, but loses the Casa. And here we see nice chip through pass there, and here is Joseph picking up. Joseph still with it. He holds up, and I think just a miscommunication there. Cassidy stopped to give the player a chance at the back as the spectators on the outside. But Tackers is certainly, dominating this game this evening. Like I said, Lymers is just having a bad day at the office. Not able to string the passes, not able to certainly close down as well as they would like. And maybe today is not their day minute, as we seen some attention being given to the player down there. Is that Javil? No, that's not. No, that's not Javil. No, that's the goal scorer there. Yeah, it seems that that's the goal scorer. He has scored 2 goals so far this evening, so has really done yeoman service to his team, and for them getting into that 5th spot for the playoff as well. We will turn you over and let Minute give you some ball-by-ball commentary while I take a glass of juice.
Juice? You sure it's juice you have here? So here is the Lymers still trying to open their account with a goal. They cannot as yet. The attackers won't allow them. Here's a ball, true ball pass to Garfield from Casa, back to Casa. Big kick in the middle. He's the defender for the Lymers. Here's number 13 for Lymers in the midfield. Will look to pass his ball, but intercepted here by Popops. Find Joseph, and Joseph will look to take on the players as he always do. Your youngster is hanging him there, yes. Went down, it's a foul. So you take no chances with the youngsters. The youngsters coming real hard at him. But all in all, it has been a great first half for the attackers, and second half they have pretty much dominated. They score most of the chances they had, so they have 3 goals up, whereas the Lymers had pretty much half a few chances and couldn't capitalize on that. So I'm sure certainly that the attackers will be happy to make the Champion League. Is the Champion League, Tony? That's what they're playing for?
Champions League spot, yes.
So that will be good for them. They've come a long way. They was all motivated when they draw their game with Docks United 2-2. A game that Docks had to win on all angle and cause it to get away from them at the time and result in Docks' first draw with attackers. And then the second time Docks meet the top team in Angola, the Lions, and they draw with the Lions. And the second top team, which is the Kicks United, came around and beat the Docks 2-0 in what was an encounter that no one thought that the Docks would have lost to the Kicks United after the way they played against the Lions. So here is a lot of work for the striker here. No way he could have get that ball. So the attackers, it's been a through for the Lymers. So yes, we've seen some great football in this league after the pandemic. We've seen all the teams doing their best to showcase their talent. We've seen the parents coming out to see their kids play. We've seen a lot of people in the stadium. Big kick, and the keeper will hold nicely for the attackers. So everyone enjoying a night out at the Raymond Eguichat Stadium in the Valley. Football at its very best. Attackers and the Lymers. Here's the Lymers trying to make their way, man down. The whistle will blow, I'm sure. The ball will have to kick the man down, holding his foot for the attackers. I'm not sure what was the contact. The ball is still playing. Shot at goal. Chance for a goal. No. Man down still. Shot at goal. No whistle blow. Shot at goal. Man down still. And he's up on his feet now. He's up on his feet now, but a whistle blow to attend to him. So good football here. The crowd is enjoyed. We're into the 70 minute. We have seen subs on the Lymers side, and we are looking to see. I don't think there has been any sub on the attacker side, Tony. Not to my knowledge, but I know there was an attempt to make a sub when the man went down. But all in all, here is Garfield kicking the ball to who? To no one. And Collins, number 5, will defend. So Collins, as you know, national goalkeeper for the Lions. He had his share of that, and he decided now, Tony, he want to be on the field like everybody else, enjoying the game of football. And nothing wrong in that. Everybody that loves football should look for a fair game and a fair time for themselves to enjoy it. And Pop-Ups went down and give away the ball easily. Here is nice pass here for Joseph. Will Joseph take on Collins? Goes it down! Goal number what? Goal number what? Goal number what? Goal number 4. Goal number 4.
That cannot be a goal.
The referee awarded the goal.
That cannot be a goal.
Collins went down,
Be a goal.
but I believe the contest is not enough contact for him to go down.
That cannot be a goal.
Well, it resulted in a goal. Tony, what are your comments?
I'm sorry to say, but I think poor officiating, both on the linesman and the referee, that's an infringement. That should have been an infringement. Yes, that certainly should have been an infringement there on the part of Joseph there. If you realize that he actually waited before he tapped the ball into the net. You catch what I'm saying? And really making a mess of that was the officiating there. But nevertheless, it's 4-0 in favor of the attackers, and they are the ones who are really in the ascendancy here. It's too late shall be his cry, and I'm certainly looking forward to see the referee's report, because the referee's assistant in Ambrel, he didn't even raise his flag. So I am not too sure if he actually saw what was going on, but Colin certainly in front and got upended, and keeper coming out missing everything, and ball just rolling. Player Joseph there just putting it into the back of the net, and for a score of 4-0. So this game is really teetering out to attackers really turning on the screws. But here we see Lymers on the attack. Lymers on the attack. Lymers on the attack. Cross coming in, but only as far as the man Pop-Ups, who tries to clear there, but the players there in Khalid putting it away, and you see a shot coming in and goal, but blocked there by the man Special, who been challenged and ball booted downfield. Here we see, is that the man Garfield? True pass here. Yeah, and a little bit of showboating, not. It's 5-0. I don't really see the need for that, really. A little bit of showboating there on the part of number 11, Joseph, and I don't think there's no need for that kind of football, really. I don't conform to that kind of football at all, though. I feel that the player should just play the game and just score the goal. There's no need for showboating. You're winning and winning handily. Why would you want to do that? Minute.
Yeah, that's so true. Some players, they just take the joy from the field of play and take it to the crowd. And he have some form of skills in him, so he capitalized on it and showcased himself like that. But again, I noticed the linesman is never in line with the last man, so it's very hard to even judge someone outside. And so that's something that will have to be looked at. More yellow cards for the Lymers team. We've seen about 3 yellow cards, 1 red card. So Hodge is not making no joke at all. I would believe there was a game he gave about 2 to 3 red card, if you remember that game. So Hodge is making no joke at all. What referee would talk for, he give card for it. So he don't have no time to waste. So the Lymers under a lot of pressure in the 75 minutes. 5 goals to 0 to the attackers. Big kick in the air, headed nicely by the defender. So out of those 5 goals, Joseph would have maybe have about 3 goals to his name. So I believe he could be the MVP for this match.
He actually scored 2.
2, okay.
He set up.
He assists 2, 3, yeah, okay. So all this dramatized event of fun with him, he happened to score 2 goals and assisted on 2. So good game by the attackers. The attackers would be full of confidence. I'm sure the manager Angela would be happy down there. I'm not seeing her much. She's sitting down in the booth and she may be just relaxing and smiling, enjoying herself to see her team is doing so well. And she worked hard to put the team together also, Tony. So take it away.
Yeah, so it's attackers certainly in the ascendancy here, some 5 goals to 0. We are into the 77th minute of this final game here, and the final match for the season as well.
What?
An infringement there on the part of
It didn't happen there.
on the part of the player.
Is he trying to make up for something?
Not too sure, but
It didn't happen there.
I thought if there was any foul, it would have been in the box as well, but I'm not too sure what Mr. Harden is seeing. And here we see the kick being taken. And it's goal. Is that a goal?
Yes.
I think the keeper making a mess of that free kick there. Floated free kick there by the man Joseph. And certainly he will be the MVP for this match. Just floating it over the keeper, running and just letting it fall to his grasp and into the back of the net for goal number 6 for attackers. So we have seen some 16 goals for Sunday, the 28th of June, in both games. In the first game we saw 10 goals to 0 by the Lions against the Uprising, and in this encounter here we see 6 goals to 0 in favor of the attackers team. Here is still attackers, still searching for more. Here's the Mancasser. Here's the Mancasser chips and pass well there to the man Carl. Here we see the man Kali there in bundle up of the ball and trying to win back the ball. There was Khalid, but he play equal to the task. The ball is still with Lymers. Lymers still trying to get on the score sheet. Is that Moni shielding well there, and for an infringement, Moni, the youngster, there, and here we see Damian. Here we see Bailey. The shot coming in and goal, but no problems for the man Orlan, who has not been challenged much at all in this encounter. Easy breezy for Orlan, and here we see the ball going into touch for a throw-in. See flag being raised, and attackers making their first substitute. Is that it? Yes. Youngster there. Youngster there for Purple House. Yes. He's getting on. Yeah, he feels that he should be on the ball all the time. Yeah, so getting probably about maybe 14, 15. Yeah, about the diminutive midfielder there. And so you see cross coming through to Jason. Is he going to get onto the one? Yes, his legs are long. He's run onto the one. Picks up as we are heading to the 80th minute of this encounter. The ball is still with attackers, and there we go, another whistle again. I've been hearing whistle for the past, 80 minutes.
No, but you've been hearing more whistles since after the comment you make on that goal.
Yeah, I've been hearing whistles, yeah. So here is a cross coming in, heads going up, here there, where there, but missing it was the man who's at Casa there. Yes, missing it big time there. But his team is in the ascendancy minute. Your thoughts?
My thought on the game, it started off pretty okay. It was like even Steven, and then it just get away from the Lymers. The Lymers, for some reason, they didn't play their best from what we've seen in the past, and they still have some 9 minutes in the game plus injury time. But it wouldn't be of any difference if they were to play. If they were to get 1 or 2 goals now, because what they came out to do today, both teams, is a must win, and so far the attackers has dominated pretty much with 6 goals. It's a lot, but there's a chance for the Lymers to take out something into the game, to get something out of it, but he can't find his feet. Intercepted here by the defense line. So Lymers, they definitely have to go back to the drawing board. They have to regroup again. I'm not sure if that's their last game. In the league, but everything is winding down. I know the semi-final will be next week, and we have the playoff after. No, the champion league. So lots of football left, and it's good to know that. Well, the attackers, they've come a long way, and they are making their second sub. They will be bringing in number 5. He would have been their goalkeeper in the game, in 1 or 2 of their games. So he's getting a chance to play on the field now. So that's good, Tony. It's good to see that they can ring in the changes and ring it in very early. I believe that teams should give their bench enough time to play, so they can make a difference, and not only in allowing them to play in certain games, and certain games are not for them. We don't have that in Angola. Everyone should be enjoying football if they love it. And I like the way the subs are coming in, giving everyone a chance to play, giving everyone a chance to enjoy the game. But attackers has pretty much dominated the first half and the second half, Tony.
Yes, they have totally dominated both halves, and the score tells the difference. Some 6 goals to 0, and they're still searching for more. And there's another infringement there, foul call on the player there, the man Joseph. They have been adjudged to have handled the ball. You see the kick being taken quickly, but chipping that one way outside, and just winding down here. Lymers looking very dejected, so to speak, not looking their usual selves at all, but that's the game sometimes, and attackers certainly in with the chance for winning this game. Here we see Carl trying to dribble too much. Here we see the player getting around Khalid there, and Khalid knocking it out and into touch for is it a throw in there? Yes. And so just winding out with some 5 minutes away, barring number of injury time. But we have seen some good football over the course of the weekend, certainly, and I'm certainly sure that the crowd has appreciated. We do hope that as we brought the coverage live, that you have enjoyed it as well over the days, and it's so good to see football back after such a long time. Minute with regards to the pandemic and the social distancing and what have you. I really want to say kudos to the Football Association for a splendid job in resuming the league. And like I said, on Thursday the 2nd, you have futsal there at the Rodney MacArthur Way Auditorium. On the 2nd, yes. On the 4th, it's beach soccer as well. No, backyard Olympics. It's goal number 7.
Second for Garfield.
Is it goal number 7?
Yeah, second for
Yes, goal number 7, and certainly down and out is the Lymers here. 86 in the 86th minute with splendid cross and good finish as well to go up goal number 7. So Garfield is certainly making his presence felt after not being able to show for Ducks, showing Ducks what they missed. They're showing Ducks what they missed in terms of finishing. Garfield finishing and finishing well, and Lymers really, really didn't come to the party today. And as we see changes being made, just to give another player, the man shatter number 14. Roly Bowley shatter number 14, and you see the whistle being heard again. Minute.
Yes, the referee is making sure that he controlled this game as he should. He's ensuring that the players know that he's there and he's in full control. Big kick here, but we'll go straight to the keeper for the attackers. So the attackers keeper has not been tested in this game, because I haven't seen anything too dramatic coming on him. Most of the balls they kicked on him would have gone straight to him, so he had no problem in saving. There was one that he would have flicked over the bars. So it's been a very good game for attackers. Here's a youngster looking to find Joseph. Joseph have had a hat trick actually. We forgot to mention that, Joseph. So here's a youngster. You said he loved the ball, so he's taking on Collins. Pass to Joseph. Watch it, Joseph. 2 man on Joseph. Joseph is taking them on. He's playing for the crowd now. And it's a throw for the attackers. So yes, Tony, it has been a great day of football. It was a double header. We've seen the Lions dominated. We've seen Lions exposing their entire team, giving each member a chance. They've done their full subs. Give everyone a taste of what is to come, or maybe a taste of the pie or a taste of the celebration they're looking to celebrate sometime in the future. So everybody's motivated, Tony, by the way they demonstrate themselves today in the football arena. So here's a corner kick, it looked like to me. Big kick in the air, but ball will go outside before it arrives. So good game so far, Tony. Nice crowd, nice everything. Angola is just full of fun.
As we wind our way down here, we make our way in the 89th minute. It is 7-0 in favor of the attackers, searching for that elusive 5th spot for the Champions League, and sure done themselves well here this evening in this encounter, taking the better of the Lymers football team. Lymers, they're still playing to the last whistle, and as attackers, they just knocking the ball in the back now. Here we see Javil, dribbles past one, passes to Kaloni there. And Carl squares to Casa. Casa looks up. They're still searching for more goals. Certainly got to be an offside this time. And referee is not looking at Ambrell, because when Ambrell is supposed to raise the flag, he's not putting it up. So here we see attackers as we head to the 90th minute, and it's 7-0 in favor of the attackers. We see Casa knocking it all the way over there to Carl, and Carl trying to find the youngster, and the Casa just miscontrolling there, and here is a morning. Chip into the youngster. There's a shot and goal, but all unequal to the task. It's almost as if he's running out of the box. And there is it. No additional time. 90 minutes.
Exactly.
6-7 seconds. And it's attackers 7, Lymers 0. Some 17 goal scoring on this day, Sunday, on a beautiful day of football where we saw the Lions beating the Lymers, and now the attackers beating the Lymers as well. So, until we bring you more, we are going to sign out here and bid you a good Sunday evening. We do hope that our coverage was well spent and that you will join us again. So from the Minuteman, this is Daddy T saying to our technical man Van and all those who make this broadcast possible, join us again when we bring you more live coverage. Good night.